In this video, I am going to design 4 of the 8 teams in the One Piece Football League. This league takes heroes and villains of the One Piece franchise and turns them into sports franchises. First team up, the New Marineford Marines. The military of the world government. One of the major antagonists of the whole series. Those corrupt. Now with the Marines logo, I immediately thought of the ship and taking elements of the logo that you see in the show and actually incorporating that into a sports logo. So first I got the shape of the ship and then I went inside and did the details. So you have the ship, you have the colors where you have like the sea blue with the darker blue. And then I actually took the simple kind of curve of the bird and I made a monogram for the M. So I basically took that same bird emblem that's on the ship, put it on top of the 2 pillars and made the M monogram. And then with the New Marineford Marines, I wanted Marines to be strong, so I had that really pop and then New Marineford there, and then have the 2 curves or crescents on either end taken from the logo in the show and the logo that you see on the ship in front at the bottom. And then I made the combo and there you have it. Next up, we travel to the land of Dressrosa and we build a team based on that tyrant king Don Flamingo of the Don Quixote pirates. He ain't nothing but a low down dirty. Now with the the Dressrosa Don Flamingos, of course I'm gonna have Don Flamingo be the main character there. And then he was very flamboyant with the feathers and the pink. So pink had to be the dominant color. So I kind of did like a simplified illustration of his face, and then I was kind of happy discovery of so basically in my sketch I had like I could do the D but had the D kind of curved to kind of subtly reference his glasses. So then I had one D, and then I saw that if I flipped it and kind of had them overlap and kind of interconnect, that could kind of reference his glasses as well as serving as a monogram for the Dressrosa Don Flamingos. And then I wanted to select a font that really, was active and made sense. So while you have the Marines, that's more, formal. The Don Flamingos, it's different. It fits the character. And then the combo logo. Now, before we set sail on the next team, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I update this series. Next up, inspired by the ruthless man that started from the bottom and now he's an emperor, Blackbeard. Marshall D. Teach, most commonly referred to as Blackbeard, is the captain turned admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates, one of the 4 emperors that rule over the New World. He is also the only person in history to wield the powers of 2 devil fruits, as well as being a part of a special bloodline, which is only known to a small number of individuals, including his own crew and the 5 elders. And he evil, but unfortunately smart. Now, with the Grand Line Blackbeards, I wanted to do a simplified illustration of Blackbeard with the Blackbeard, and you have the little rings that kind of serve as, I don't know what you call it. They basically like gather his hair. So maybe like steel scrunchies. I don't know what those go. But I have him kind of a side profile, simplified. Gotta have his, conniving smile and ha 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 to it. And then I added, because I wanted to kind of be movement based. So I kind of have him kind of like at an angle with kind of hair in the wind. And then I actually put like a little flag there in the illustration. And then I actually used that shape, that flag, in the monogram. So if you notice, the B has 2 versions, not 2 versions, but 2 of the flag that I have hidden in the main logo, and they serve in the B. And then with the Grand Line, it had to be something powerful, had to be something that kind of referenced, the whole Blackbeard of it all. So I a real strong typeface, and then I edited the Blackbeard's itself to kind of like mimic, you know, kind of comes out at you a little bit, you know, mimicking a beard subtly. And then you got the combo, and of course, you know, something, you know, black, silver, white, something very Los Angeles Raiders-esque. Now this next one, there's a little mystery behind this one, and they're kind of scary if I'm being totally honest. The Marijoa Holy Knights. Probably butchered that. The Holy Land Marijoa is the capital of the world government, where its top brass reside and govern, and the gods' knights, as they're called, have jurisdiction. The knights rank above the Marines, and we've covered how the Marines get down. So now with the Holy Knights, I actually did something where I referenced the flag of the world government. So I took those dots that you see on the world government flag and incorporated them into the Holy Knights branding. So the crescent actually references Figilard, the leader of the Holy Knights, and one of the few Holy Knights that we know by name. So, and he got some weird funky hair, man. So basically he can make like a crescent. So I actually took the crescent and put that on either side, the sword there. Then for the monogram, I just took the crescents and manipulated them a little bit to make an M with the sword serving as the center. The Holy Knights having, you know, they think pretty highly of themselves, so I had a font that, you know, reflected that. And then I have the combo. Now, there was 4 teams. We got some more teams to cover. So, but in the meantime, check out this video where I teach you how to make your own Jolly Roger.